Hey there. How's everybody doing today? It is I, your local cat slime, Ceylon Cross. Hoping everyone is enjoying their Monday. I certainly am. It's a nice spring day. Had a good holiday weekend with family and friends. And now I am ready to get some battling down in Pauper today. So yeah, we are rocking and rolling with the Black Sacrifice deck. Some changes from the last time here. I thought I was going to be using certain cards today, but I ended up doing a little bit more tinkering here. Found a few more resources and got me inspired. I finally bit the bullet. We are rocking a full playset Bone Picker today. I've just heard too many people vouch that this card is really darn good. So I am running the playset. Because of that, I have cut down on the unearths. We're just running 2 of. Still a fantastic card, but it cannot bring back the Bone Picker. It brings back almost all the rest of the deck, so that's why I'm still playing a couple. Trim down on Tragic Slips. We only got 2 in the main now. In the sideboard now, we've switched it up so that we have a couple of Snuff Outs and a couple of Drown in Sorrows. Also running a sweet 1 of Crypt Incursion here. This is more of a hedge against, well, 2 things really. One is Dredge, and the other is, well, mono red. The sort of lightning fast sort of burn decks that we're going to need to gain back a lot of life in one go. So that's what we're doing. Burn doesn't normally sideboard in like Grave Hate against us because we really don't care about Grave Hate. We're only running like some unearths. It's not like a huge strategy with us. So yeah, aside from that, the only spicy thing here in the main is the addition of Shadow Alley Denizen. So this is a interesting 1/1 for 1. Whenever another black creature enters for me, target creature gains Intimidate. So it cannot be blocked except by artifact creatures or creatures that share a color with it. Essentially, it just gives fear. This is the more broad color friendly version of fear. So they won't be able to be blocked except by artifact creatures or black creatures, which makes this really good against things like, Jund Eldrazi. It makes it really good against, I don't know, Mono Blue Terror. Other things that can just kind of stonewall us, like with Murmuring Mystic tokens or what have you. So this can end up being really powerful. Just a spicy 1 of for now, just testing it, but otherwise the deck is pretty similar. We're skimmed down to just 1 more of the infiltrators instead of full 2 of here. Just because it feels like we want just that like 1 extra of the get bigger dudes. So see how it works. But yeah, nothing else really to say here. Hoping that we get some better luck with the leagues today. But yeah, I'm ready to rock and roll. Are you guys? Let's load her up and let her rip. Round 1. Let's fight. So today I had an interesting announcement for Magic Online and Arena. They just announced that what are they calling it? Through the Omen Paths sets are going to be released for digital formats. So that means that the Universes Beyond sets that through whatever contract Wizards of the Coast had made with their partners like Marvel or Square Enix or Disney or what have you, those that cannot be reprinted because of, you know, like Spider-Man or Wolverine, they will get in-universe reprints, functionally identical, but new artwork, new distinct names, but they're the exact same things. I think that is wonderful. I think that is a great way to make sure that mechanically all formats are at parity. You know, we have the same cards in Legacy and Paper as we do in digital. Mulligan this. This is a little sketchy. This actually is not that bad. I probably get rid of the Fanatical Offering. I get rid of the Fanatical Offering or the Shambler. I'm gonna get rid of the 2-drop here. All right. Opponent has mulliganed to 5. Okay. Let's get her down and going. Right, Contaminated Aquifer. Don't exactly like the sounds of that, but we shall see here. Get in there for 1. I think next turn I at least play the Infestation Sage. See if they've got counterspell here. Got a Brainstorm. I'm gonna just do this ahead of time. Do I want to do Nested Shambler shenanigans right now? Probably not. We'll just attack for 4. I want to keep up the village rights just in case something crazy happens here. Lauren revealed is not something crazy. Hey there, Nagato. Yeah, nope, we are not done with the Black Sack arc yet. I got some new tech here that I got from some other people's lists and other people's tournament results. So we're trying out Bone Picker is the main change here. And seeing what else some different sideboard cards can bring. Alright, so I assume that a Terror is going to come down. It does not. Wow. There goes 2 of the Gurmag Anglers. I don't know how many Anglers they normally play now, but I assume 2 might be the limit. Let's see. Since they are tapped out, I will draw 2 cards. All right. Let's get in. All right, so they could rip like Terror, Gurmag here, and I would be sad. But we'll see what happens. Nope, they do not. All right, so that mulligan to 5 was beneficial for us. Let's see, what do I want here? I don't think we're rotten reunioning anymore. I feel like the snuff outs are pretty decent. I don't think we need the unearthed. take that out, bring in another Cursed Marauder. Let's do that. Yeah. Get some of our removal in here. Especially because they're the blue-black variety. Oof, this is very slow. I think we can do better. This is not better. This is not better either. Oh no. Oh. That is rough. Oh, that is terrible. All right. I think this is what we're doing here. That might be, Nagato, that might be. But for now, I'm riding the wave. Lauren revealed. Sure thing. But a basic island. Okay. Interesting. I'm assuming it's just play the island. Yup. Just play the link breaker here. I'm assuming they're going to like aggressively... No? Well, they weren't going to aggressively counter my stuff. I guess not. Alright, that's odd that they cycled Lauren revealed before Brainstorm. I feel like you'd want to do that after brainstorming. Double sneaky snacker. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Huh. Okay, well, I will get in with my dudes while I still can. How are the holidays? Holidays were nice. Had some good time with friends and family. Some delicious food was had. All right. I feel like Bone Picker is the play. Very interesting. All right, they did not counter that. That's very interesting. It's going to take two. No. That's fine. They nested Shambler. What made you want to play with the Bone Picker? I looked at a few other players' lists and tournament write-ups from different variations on the mono black sacrifice deck. And I think that it's pretty much convinced me that I want to test those out. It seems like a very strong play. Right now, we're getting kind of stonewalled. But if this was normal terror rather than just like blue-black control, we'd probably be doing pretty good. I'm assuming this is a Gurmag. Yeah, that is a Gurmag. Get a couple cards here. We've yet to see a counter spell. Be sad if this is the counter spell, but no. Oh, okay. Okie dokie, artichoke. Let's see. I haven't drawn any of the removal spells yet, but we shall see. Just gonna wait here. Another cycle lore revealed, another tap land. 3 mana, 4 mana. Deep analysis. Okay. I have not thought about going over to the green-black sacrifice deck. So one of the weird things with Pauper is you don't often get to play monocolored decks that just are really strong. And I want to try that for a while. I mean, obviously things like mono white, mono red, they're pretty freaking good. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, it is interesting to be playing a mono black deck here that isn't grindy, that actually wants to like get in there, you know? Let's see. Do I go in with the... I think I'm just gonna hold back. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna hold back for now. I don't know what my opponent's gonna do necessarily, but we'll see. Murmuring Mystic. Okay. Deep analysis. I'm gonna just do this now, just in case. Yes. Yes. Okay, so this is going to suck for a little bit here. Biograph, Young Wolf, Rancor, all the good stuff. It does have some interesting tech. I'm not going to lie. It's really interesting tech. It might be something that I construct after this league to see if it's something that'll wet my whistle. All right, opponent, what are you going to do? Get in with the sneak. I'm still surprised they're not jonesing in with the sneaky snackers. Okay. Well, what do I do here, huh? I think I cast this on the Murmuring Mystic. So that's pretty good. Let's get in with the Mortician Beetle. I don't know if this is the right call. I'm going to try it. Just jump block with Sneaky Snacker. Oh no, you're going to try to... You're going to go for the whole kit and caboodle, huh? Bro, okay. What have we gotten rid of so far? Because I basically want to make sure he's not gotten rid of anything else. So we've seen one Terror, one Angler. I want to get rid of... Yeah, I feel like getting rid of everything but the Angler is fine. I know the Sneaky Snackers come back. It's whatever. That feels like just really bad value. I feel like you'd just put the 2 Snackers on there. Hold on. Beep, beep. All right. Stop. All right. 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay. That's fine. Display Drake Mangler. That's pretty based. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I mean, that's fine. I'll take 5. I don't need to sack my bone pickers just yet. Waiting to pay costs? Unexpected Fangs. I see. It's been a while since I've seen that card. Okay. All right, now you have the counterspell. Fine. So I need a bigger than 6-point life swing right now. I can do 10-point life swings. I think that's fine. Because push comes to shove, I just leave back one of the bone pickers or both bone pickers this coming turn. See what happens. All right, Spell Pierce is gone. So they are in fact running counter spells. Kind of thought it was strange that I did not see any counter spells. Terror. Terror. Yep, we just did not draw. We did not draw well. Alright. Let's grab another one of you. I think Fanatical Offering is not necessary. And submit that. All right. 1 second, folks. Gotta BRB for a moment. Boop. All right, I am back. Sorry for the wait there. I'm going to mulligan this. This really doesn't have any action. This is better action. This. Don't need a Vault of Whispers. Just got to carrion feeder down. Pass the turn. This could be a very aggressive start. I kind of like that. Yeah, a little hasty there with the treasure token. Didn't need to do that. Let's see. Idea has been floating around for a bit. I'm curious to see what you think. Pauper precons. Never officially support it. Yeah, but let's pretend it happens. How would you feel about it? I think it would be great. I think even if, let's say that they're not going to be the most absurd thing in the world, right? Let's say they are not going to be reprinting 4 snuff outs, 4 lotus petals, 4 culling the week, or whatever, right? I think that there is plenty of good to come from that. Reprinting prismatic strands would be huge. Reprinting, you know, snuff out, brainstorm, hydroblast, pyroblast, any of that stuff would be huge. I think there's a lot of good that would do. Reprinting mental note, because that common is absurd. So yeah, I think there's a lot that could be said about it. And for my, at least from my perspective, I think Pauper precons, like if they did that with like the modern event deck years and years and years ago, if they did like a Pauper event deck, I think that'd be pretty good. All right, this. Huh. Okay. Whatever. Sure. What do I want to do here? So if I sacrifice this, I get 2. Which I think I'm going to do. And then I'm going to village rights away the squirrel. I think that is a fair assessment. Iron Terror. Gurmag. Yep, it's definitely Gurmag. Yup. So good. And this should be game. And it is game! Yay! Did it! We did it. Oh, what do you say here? Common consensus. Haha, common consensus, am I right? That if Pauper precons do well, Wizards officially support that they might have Pauper Horizon situation in the future. I don't know. They already are printing things into Pauper, like purposefully. We saw that with Modern Horizons 2 and 3, particularly 3. We haven't seen it much with like commander precons, because almost everything in a commander precon is like an uncommon or a rare or mythic. So there's already stuff that's getting pushed for common, you know, or things that are already like, we're not thinking about Pauper, so it accidentally becomes pretty darn powerful. Something like Pactol Terror. I'm not saying that Pactol Terror is like a mistake or anything, but it is certainly very powerful given Pauper's card pool compared to what Aether Drift and Standard are dealing with. So there's a lot that is and is not like on the radar for that. I'm pretty sure the deserts from Outlaws of Thunder Junction were a Pauper consideration in addition to mana fixing for the limited format. So, I mean, there's a little back and forth you can have there, like sort of like, okay, was it really made with Pauper in mind, or was it really made for the draft environment and just happened to have this knock-on effect? I don't know. I think I want to give Wizards the benefit of the doubt, even though that is completely naive. I forget where I saw it. So, citation needed. All right, big asterisks here. Supposedly they had learned from their mistake with Modern Horizons and just how absolutely dumb the printing for Commander stuff was with it. I don't know where I heard it. Again, citation needed, but it's possible that they're stopping Modern Horizons like as a thing. So popped all over the place. Very close for a pun, Autumn, though. Thank you. I appreciate it. Is this worth a keep? Got 2 draw spells, but into a bone picker. I think it's a keep. I think this is a keep. Mistfault Bridge. No. Why are we up against Affinity? No. All right. Whatever. Yeah. Yeah. Blood Fountain. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. What do I want to do here? What the frig do I want to do? I guess just attack for 1. And... do I want to village rights? I think I'm just going to wait. I don't want to push out the bone picker here. I want them to commit. Thoughtcast. It is important to understand that Wizards doesn't pander to Pauper regardless of what people say. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Because let's face it, like Modern Horizons was put there as ostensibly they wanted Modern to be like the next Eternal format, or at least non-rotating format, because they can't support Legacy. That's just not possible anymore. Especially with reserved lists, you know, they just cannot support Legacy in a meaningful way. So, you know, they pushed their luck with Modern Horizons, but I still feel like there is something to be said for, you know, printing stuff for Pauper, but they're never going to like go out of their way like they did for Commander, which is their cash cow. Like Commander is absolutely their cash cow. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We're never going to see a Pauper Masters. I don't even know what that would look like. Let's go ahead, put you down. Last turn. All right, the Reckoners bargain away the blood token. All right. At this point, I'm just rambling. Although, as a streamer, I guess that is the point, is to yap. Another Thoughtcast. For some reason, they're floating a blue. I don't know why you would do that. All right. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. I mean, they could cast the Mirror Enforcer for 2 here. Hunter's Blowgun. Sure. Picker Wellspring. Sure. Asking Brute Scale, Thraben Charm, Chrysalis, Cranial Ram, and the Bridges were commons because Modern Horizon 2 and 3 designers deemed it that those cards and those raiders would make sense. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, they weren't like trying to screw over a format. Let's see here. I feel like I would like to Corrupted Conviction away my Nezumi Tutor. That'll give me a bone picker. I think it is safe to say, though, Nagato, you're correct, that people just have no idea what goes on behind WotC's closed doors. I mean, you just sack the Ichor Wellspring to clear the ground, and that's fine. You don't? Okay. Sure, I guess. Wow. Mirror Enforcer? Sure. Mirror Enforcer? Sure. That's fun. Wow. I feel like this is one of the luckiest games of Grixis Affinity I've ever played against. I do wonder what will Wizards do when their pandering to the Commander player base won't work anymore. That is a good question. Probably panic. Probably panic. He'll spell bomb. Wow, they're down to one card in hand. That's a rare sight. You just take two? No? Okay. Interesting. I think I'm okay with this. Let us wait. Let us wait and see what happens here. Okay. If you'd like to attack for two, go right ahead, Buster. What would I like to do here? I think I'm going to Fanatical Offering you. fun. Infiltrator. What would I like to do? I'm gonna play this. Maybe I want to do something about it or not. Cow blast. Okay. Oh well. Maybe it was correct to keep up the fanatical offering. Hadn't seen Gal Blast at all yet. Should have expected some sort of removal spell. Darn. Dreadbangler would already be exiled to Nihil Spellbomb in this game. I don't think I want that there. Another refurbished familiar. Yep. Another one. That's funny. Alright, well, Mortician Beetle's not doing anything. Wellspring, yep. I'm just going to concede here. I think they've got way too much going on. What to do, what to do. Like Drown in Sorrow. Gets rid of their stupid duders. Shadow Alley Denizen does not actually do anything for me. The artifact lands are just there for the fanatical offering. Honestly, just another option to have. It's not something that you absolutely have to have, but it's nice to have an additional out to Fanatical Offering if you don't want to sacrifice any of your creatures, which is rare, but it does happen. What do I want to do here? Man, Nestle Shambo is really not doing anything for me, huh? Put in the two Accursed Marauders. Maybe I'll take out. I'm gonna take in the Crypt Incursion. Why not? I want to test something. I want to see if that's actually like decent. Oh, I went up to 61. Oopsies. Let's see if that's like actually decent. Yeah, that hand is a do nothing hand. This is absolutely do nothing, and I will keep this no matter what. All right, I think I'm getting rid of the Crypt Incursion. I keep the Marauder. I think I do keep the Marauder. Hey there, Serby. Good to see ya. How you doing today? Long day at work. Yeah, I know that feeling. Blood Fountain. Okay. Yeah, hopefully you can relax watching some Pauper today. Hum ho hum ho hum. Galv blast that, huh? Interesting. Sure. That resolves. I will play a Bone Picker. Pass turn. Wellspring seems good. We'll yield to that. Mirror Enforcer. Okay. And another Mirror Enforcer. Fun. Unfortunate for me. I don't think there's much I can do here aside from attack in the air. Most I can do is sacrifice the Link Breaker here. Which I feel like I want to do on my turn so that I can like Tragic Slip and Enforcer, but I mean, this is pretty much exactly what I want to do anyway, so do it now. Gates? No. Gates are too slow. I don't want to play Gates at the moment. Another Enforcer. Yeesh. Wow. All right. All right, I'm going to do this now. Get rid of you. I don't like taking 8 a turn here. Man, just need one more land. Just need one more land. That would be fun. There's the 4th reinforcer. All right, we are probably just screwed. Yeah, we're screwed. Darn it. Oh, affinity. Darn. All right, 1 second, guys. I'm going to grab myself a glass of water. And we'll go right into round 3 here. Boop. Boop. All right. Like I said, I would be back real quick. All right. Got refreshments, and I am ready for round 3. At least I hope I am. Still kind of amazes me that Grixis Affinity is still so strong, even without like Deadly Dispute or what have you, that it ain't going nowhere. It just is not going anywhere. Ugh. It's ironic. Let's see. Ooh. This hand really doesn't do anything. I think we've been just getting really unlucky with the mulligans here. Get rid of the other carrion feeder here. We can't, like having 2 carrion feeders doesn't do much. This is elves. It is elves. All right. Well, this is either going to be a really quick game or really, well, it's going to be a really quick game. Just, is it going to be in our favor or not? Oh man. Priest of Titania. You could have gotten in for 1. You fool. You foolish fool. All right, so we just got to outrace at this point, which is going to be tough. Especially with a well-wisher. Oh boy. What a rip. That is phenomenal. Do I want to use this to sacrifice? Actually, I think I'm going to Fanatical Offering. Good. Okie dokie. They have one card in hand. Yep, the Desperation attack. I can't blame them. Oof. Alright, this is possibly the most ideal start we could have had to elves. Quit elfing around! Okay, Timberwash elf. Yep. They're on the triple block path. Yep. Oh, they are just gonna scoop. Cool. So, Drown Sorrows. I feel like this is just all the removal ever. Bring in all the removal ever. Actually, I don't think the Cursed Marauders are really all where I want to be right now, right? I don't think that is the case. They're nice. I just don't feel like I want to go ham on them. Yeah, there is something to be said for like Mesmeric Fiends. There really is. Maybe I don't want all of them, just some of them. Do that. Lands in the no gas. This is a bit better. Go back with one of those. Still not ideal, but better than what the first hand was. Just spar a sentinel. Interesting. Okay. What would I like to do here? Do I Carrion Feeder first? No, I think I Mortician Beetle. It gets... This is a very powerful card. Both do very similar things here. I'm not worried about removal from them per se. Okay, Findhorn Elves. Got a free mana here. Don't do anything with. Okay. Fascinating. Prohibit. Interesting. Okay. Did not expect them to hit prohibit, though. Very fascinating. Alright, that changes up my plan a little bit, I think. 1, 2, 3. I think I'm still tragic slipping elves? Maybe not. I still think that the tragic slip wants to hit something a little bit more important. Quirion Ranger might be that important. Finding a way. Another Land of War Elves. Quirion Ranger, Priest of Titania. Alright, they can play the priests. Yeah. We can tap Jaspara and that. Or what? Another Quirion Ranger? Birchler Rangers. Alright, now they can tap those two for Quirion into Land of War. Very interesting. You know what would be great? Be phenomenal right now. Would be to roll up into these freaking Drowning Sorrows. That would be sick. Winding Way. Well-wisher. Yep, that's pretty bad for us. Then they've got one unknown in hand, I think. Where's their last card of Forest? No. It's another Winding Way. Generous Ent, Timberwatch Elf. Okay, so the Timberwatch Elf is dangerous. The Well-Wisher's especially dangerous. Merrick Fiend. Phenomenal. Oh, you're just going to do that now? Okay. Block Beetle. Okay. All right. So they could hard cast a Generous End here, I'm pretty sure. Five and 6, 7, right? Yep. The Birchler Rangers. Okay. Really? Are you sure about that, buddy? Sure. Wow. Not looking great for us. To be expected. Wow. Okay. Well-wisher still doing God's work here, which I'm not excited about. I think they only run 2 prohibits, so at least we don't have to worry about that. Another generous end. Fantastic. Are you sure? Really? That was weird, opponent. Okay. Too scared to attack. Come on. Yeah, an export Hydra would be unfortunate. I think that's their main out right now. I mean, they could just bash with the generous ants, like kill their well-wisher and one other Titanias or something, and it's like, whatever. You can gain a bazillion life now. You have a near infinite amount of mana anyway. Do I just get rid of the Quirion Rangers? I think I get rid of the Quirion Rangers. Need the Stampede, good top deck. I see the Hydra there. I think I'm just conceding. Oh yeah, they got 2 Hydras. Game 3. Wow. All right, you know what? All the removal ever still coming in. Okay. Took you out. Took you out. Yeah. Okay. This doesn't do anything. This is better. Bum 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 bum. I'm gonna get rid of this Shambler. I feel like Bone Picker's really cool. Oops. Would help play the Infestation Stage. Manowar Elves. A fair start. Generous Ent. Yomp. 2 mana. Well-Wisher. All right. Get rid of the Well-Wisher. That's pretty decent. I wish we were drawing a couple of lands, though. Winding Way is definitely not something I want to see. Especially when they hit everything. Holy moly. I am not going to draw it. I did not draw it. Let's get in there. Oh my god. Okay. You're dead. Just no lands in the top of my deck, I guess. Oh boy. Not good. Not good. All right. 5. All right, so they're definitely casting a Hydra on something. Probably the Birchlow Rangers. Nope, they're casting a Generous Ent. Cool. Finally. Thank you. You're like 17 turns too late. Bone Picker's a nice pickup. They're Winding Way. Wow, they whiffed on that one. Just to Llanowar Elves. Oof. What? Vitu-Ghazi Inspectors. An additional cost, you may collect evidence 6. Evidence was collected, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature, and you gain 2 life. Aww. Does it do anything else? No, it's just reach. Please, for the love of God, I just want to land. This seems incredibly fair, right? I am betting that this is against like mono blue fairies, which I feel like you just steamroll anyway. Please give me a land. Ah! Why? Where are my lands? Where the frick are my lands? "15 cards in my deck gone, and I've not seen a third land. Why? A variance, what are you doing? Okay, they hit the mother load here. Give me a third land. Please, give me a third land. It honestly hurts me probably more than them, but give me a third land. Please. Windhorn Elves, they did. Sparrow Sentinel. Oh yeah, of course, it just balances out. Thank you. Actually, I'm completely fine with that trade. All right, so they have 2 left. Did they play that second Llanowar Elves then? All right, so I feel like I want to have some other removal. I'm pretty sure they have 2 Hydras and a Quirion Ranger. And 1 unknown. Okay. Interesting. Findorn Elves is the unknown. Okay. Now I'm going to draw lands for the entirety of the rest of the game. Okay. That is better. Got something to block their dude with. Two mana, 3 mana. 5 mana. Pretty sure they're just hydrating onto the end. Or like Quirion Ranger or something crazy. Onto the end. For bestow, X equals 3. Okay. Pretty good. And now they have a second Hydra. So if I attack... Oh boy. So I attack with Carrion Feeder, Mortician, Beetle, Insect Token. They can just take it, kill me on the crackback. Okay, so that's not ideal. I can, in fact, afford to attack with Carrion Feeder because I can't block with it, right? Yeah, I think so. Like, what are they going to do? Block with a Finhorn Elves? Like, untap it? Hydra it? No, they don't. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, which is still quite a lot for me to have to block, but it's not terrible. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so probably block Bone Picker here. Nothing else. Just hard casting it. Okay. Interesting. All right, now we're in the showdown phase. We got a Bone Picker, we've got a large Mortician Beetle, and an Insect Token. Timber Watch Elf. Oof. Not ideal. So, like, what do I got here, huh? So, I need to block a lot. I can only block 7. Which is that. I think I still wait another turn. I think this is the point, like I said, where I just draw lands for the rest of the game. 5 mana? What in the world? Did you draw a third Hydra? Yeah, you drew a third Hydra. That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. If I had not drawn another Hydra, we'd at least have had a chance. But we are dead. Womp womp. Yeah, we were not getting there anytime soon. Oh no. Alright, can we claw back the 1 and 2 to end up going 3 and 2? Is it even possible? I hope it is. Dang! Lost against elves. Not great. I feel like we've played against unfavored matchups all day. What do we got here? This, I mean, this could work. Urzatron. Interesting. Wizards rockets. So that makes me feel like they're on Altertron. We could be getting really close here. Elves became a heck of a lot better without Brusquel around. Yeah. Yeah. I buy that. Let's see here. I feel like I want to play Nested Shambler. I'm going to pass here. See if we can Corrupted Conviction something. This is in sight. Yup, yup. Alright, there's Scry 2. One on top, one on the bottom. Alright, it's not terrible. We're now exactly drawing gas. Another carrion feeder. Yeah, sure. I'll just play one of the carrion feeders. Next turn we'll get the other carrion feeder. I guess. I don't know. I kind of still want to get like a Mortician Beetle out. Feels like having two of these doesn't do much. Astronaut's altar. There's the altar. Called it. I'm just gonna wait. Keep up this sort of like disfigure on a stick. What do you want to do here? 2 mana. Candy Trail. All right. All right. Wow. They just have the loop already. What is our opponent doing? Wasting our clock? I mean, are they just trying to build an enormous storm count? Like, do they play with the storm main? Is that something they're doing now? Let me look this up. No, not Ephemeratron. Bum, 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 bum. This doesn't look like what I want. No, that's red green Tron. I want Altertron. Where's Altertron? Oh, there they go. All right, weather the storm for a bazillion, huh? Okay. Why are you not taking damage? Okay. So they do play Weather Storm main deck. I'm pretty sure we lose now. They have the Mirror Retriever in hand, they have the Altar, they have the Pack Doll. Let's just see them do it. Alright, now they have it. Okay, so we bring in our Rotten Reunions. A Cursed Marauder is actually not terrible. Merc Fiends. Crypt Incursion. Snuff Out is specifically target non-black creatures, so I can't use that. Feel like that's a little too slow. Shadow Alley Denizen is not a thing. I have unearthed, so I don't feel like that's going to do much for us. Yeah, I'm having the second thoughts on the Marauders there. I don't think that's what I want. I mean, it's really good. Oh, I'll ask you again since your Wi-Fi cut. Oh, sorry. And get to hear your response. I figured a Gruul Monster Tron deck. Work on it later if you feel like. Maybe. I think I want to like build up that Golgari sack deck that you were talking about. Just like kind of putz around with deck building that first. Because there is something to it, but I definitely wanted to try this out beforehand. Yeah, I'll take out the one fanatical offering. All right, let's do that. Yup. Is this worth? Is it? I'll keep. Probably not worth, but I want to try it. Let's go. Yeah, this is a very unusual pick. I was not expecting Weather the Storm. That was the only sort of like out of left field thing I could imagine them wanting to do. Of course, we never draw the land. Why would we? Very strange to see that Weather the Storm. Of course, we just don't. Okay, well, whatever. I'm gonna hold this around for the next turn so I can like get a Bone Picker or keep up a Tragic Slip here for Hackdoll Terror. Hers is mine. Yup. Mirror Retriever, Candy Trail, okay. All right, let's get you going. Well, Tragic Slip you. That's fine. Actually, no, I don't want to yield. Mirror Retriever. Sorry for the flashing there. I feel like this is a very good pressure put on our opponent. Oh, they're just gonna say I win that. Okay. Game 3. Sure. Let us see, let us see, let us see. That's terrible. Honestly, pretty decent. I can actually get rid of the Shambling Ghast here. Sure. You may surveil Uno. the Mape. Let's get Carrion Feeder down, pass turn. Another pylons. We must construct additional pylons. Nihil Spellbomb. That really doesn't do anything, but sure. I'm at least going to keep the mercenary token around a little bit. See if we can get through with just a 4/4. Urza's mine. All right, they got their first Urza's land of the game. Wizards Rockets. Sounds like a plan. I do want to sack this. Let's just make a treasure. All right, fair enough. He will attack. If absolutely necessary, we can Rotten Reunion right now. Sure. And they're going to scoop it up. All right. Woo! All right, they could not outspeed us there. Dang. All right, I'm going to get a refill on my water one more time. Go into round 5. See if we can get the old 3-2. Make back our entry fee. Yeah. Insert golf clap here. Thank you, Serby. All right. Gonna BRB. Back in a moment, folks. Ooh. Boop. Hey guys. We don't play for trophies. We play to win back the entry fee. You are absolutely correct. Back in the olden days, that was called going infinite on Moto. If you could just win back your entry fee, excuse me, if we could just win back your entry fee and get some prize packs in the meanwhile, you'd essentially be able to just go infinite, be able to play as much Magic as you wanted. And at least back then, it was with like drafts and whatnot. So like the prize packs would even then go back towards the draft pool, so you could like supplement the points and whatever. But yeah, that was a long time ago. It was very difficult to really do that anymore. Got to play like Momir Basic. Now that was a format. I don't think many people at all play Momir Basic anymore, but That was a really fun and crazy format. For those who don't know, Momir Basic used an avatar. How long has my card preview not been up? That's what I want to know. Let me see if I should have my avatar here somewhere. I guess I don't. Got other avatars, but I don't have the Momir Basic avatar. Okay. But basically allowed you to pay X and discard a land from your hand to randomly generate a token of creature with mana value X from all of Magic Online's creatures. Non-token, of course, but it would become a token. Honestly, I feel like this is a keep. This is not bad. Elves again. No, why? Why elves again? It's either elves or walls, and I'm pretty sure it's elves. Abysmal. But anyway, the format of Momir Basic used the Momir Vig avatar, which did that, and you played a deck that was all basic lands. 100% basic lands with a little bit of each color. All right, well, we will Shambling Ghast. We will get in for one. Yep. It was a really fun and random format. It had its own skill tier where you really had to think about where you wanted to activate and discard lands from your hand, because you'd run out of resources faster than you would get them. Wow. So many generous cents. It was a really fun format, very casual kind of format, but they did do like leagues and events for it way back in the day. So you could actually earn prizes for playing something that was basically free-ish to put together. All right, so that's gone. Avenging Hunter. Wow. Okay. Was this the anywhere else it was? Yeah, you wanted to run a whole bunch of mountains, not a lot of islands and swamps, because of, at least back then, the odds of hitting an island walker or an island home creature was very high. Same with Swamp Walk. I know that Shieldred, the OG Shieldred, not the new 4-mana one, was a pretty back-breaking card. I like to cast this. Let's do here. Get out of here. And we'll play you. Get in for 4. I think when I stopped trying to play Momir Basic, it was just after Oath of the Gatewatch came out. So people were trying to determine whether or not it was worth playing like 2 or 3 wastes in their deck on the off chance you hit like an Eldrazi Displacer, which in that format is basically a 3 mana exile your opponent's creature, but you have to have colorless. Many red creatures have fire breathing, so you'd want to maximize it. Yep. The Swamp Walk, Island Walk, yep. Ooh, this is going to be really good for us. I don't like the fact that this is really a thing. I feel like I might want to sacrifice the insect token here. Yeah, I think I am. So now we have quite a few outs. Avenging Hunter. Yep. That's fine. Oddly enough, I'm kind of fine with this. Yeah, you don't... Yeah, the skill was really like, where do you want to miss making your creature? Like, you don't want to do the X equals 2 most of the time. Oh, this is phenomenal. And that is exactly why we run the sweet one of. We would have lost that game otherwise. Wow. It's an excuse to play all the bulk / win more huge creatures. Yeah, like, oh, what's the name of it? Hoverguard. Hoverguard Sentries, I think it was. Or no, Hoverguard Sweepers was like the one 8-drop that you wanted to hit because it bounced 2 of their token creatures. The one of what? Ah, yeah, you missed the deck tech earlier. Shadow Alley Denizen. So for a black, you get a 1/1 that whenever another black creature enters under my control, target creature gains Intimidate until end of turn. So they can't be blocked except by black creatures or artifact creatures. Pretty freaking good against elves. But I don't know if it's something that's going to be really good right now. Let's see. Definitely want those. Definitely want those. I don't know if I really like a Curse Marauders here. Unearths are kind of fine. Nested Shambler's kind of whatever. Maybe take out a Fanatical Offering. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, it was an interesting piece of tech that I saw from somebody's list recently. Oh, it was on Strata Games. Strata Games' most recent list. And it just looked really sweet. I will keep this. We can Shambling Ghast into Village Rice Bone Picker? Sure. Queen Ranger is a good pick. First floor is okay. Bounce land with Aquarian. Yeah. Priest of Titania. Priest of Titania is also a really good pick. It was all gain 5, make a 3/3, gain 5, make a 3/3, gain 5, make a 3/3. Oh my gosh. So many Thrag Tusks. Yeah, like 3-drops were pretty goated because you could have things like Mana War and off the top of my head, I forgot some of the other ones, but there were other like 3-mana creature, bounce up creature out there. Pretty nuts. All right, they have a really good start here. I don't like it, but what can I do? Another Priest of Titania. How lucky. Masked Vandal. The only real collateral damage for running that. Sucks. Yep. Oof. I'm going to hold back the rest of these for now. I'm going to want these to get through their Hydra. Another Quirion Ranger. Oh boy. Yep, they're just going to play a big Hydra, huh? Not good. Yep, I'm just dead. Elves is not ideal for this deck, so it is what it is. That's a nothing hand. This is... Again, this really doesn't do anything. We're fighting an uphill battle. Do I really want to keep a hand that doesn't have any sort of interaction on turn 1, 2, or 3? I don't think I do. All right, I don't think I'm going any further than this. Oh, Mojo Stow. I forgot about that. Yeah. Joyra and Stonehewer Giant and Momir, so you could just get like all the craziness like RNG ever. It was pretty insane. I unfortunately never was able to go up against someone that had that like was going to play that particular format. I was able to play a bunch of Momir Vig Basic, but that was it. Boy. Alright, let's village rights away you. Hopefully, possibly, maybe draw out of this BS. We kind of do. They don't have the best opening hand here. Honestly, I think I'm just going to get rid of the insect token too to draw more. Okay, now we have something interesting to do. I really don't think they throw any of these away. Maybe Birchlaw Rangers? Maybe Sentinel, but I don't think they do. I think they just take 3. I would be correct. Yep. Momer makes the creature at random. Joyra makes the instant sorcery at random. Stonehewer makes equipment at random and attached it to a creature. It is an absolute insane format. Drown in sorrow, you are so good. All right, I think I just drown. Bomb. That bite. Mask Vandal. Yup, 1 turn too late. Always wanted to make a format revolving around either the Suspend Joy or MIL, maybe even both. Oh. That'd be so fun. That's nice. I still don't think I'd do that just yet, but oh, I should have attacked with the flyer. I was dumb. Nah, I'll wait. I'll village rights to refill my hand here. If I absolutely need to, I have snuff out. Yep. And we got there. We clawed that victory out from the jaws of defeat. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe it. I cannot believe we actually managed to get there. Heck yeah. Oh my gosh, we got there, guys. We got 100 play points, a treasure chest, and a qualifier point, which I really don't care about. Woo! Yeah, we did it. All right, so we went up against quite a few things. We went up quite a few decks that just absolutely should have wiped the floor with us, and a few did. Elves is definitely an unfavored matchup. Altertron, we should have been good against. We just got very unlucky. Affinity, ugh. But yeah. Cheating big things into play is just my jam. Same here. So how about this? In a Joyer format, play with 2 decks, pile 20 basic lands, pile 40 spells. In your draw step, you draw from the 40 pile. During your main phase, you play 1 land from the 20 land pile. So I would assume that the deck of 40 spells is shuffled like face down. Is the 20 land pile also shuffled face down in this hypothetical thing, or is it like you get to pick which land you play, sort of thing? Interesting thought experiment. All right, I'm going to start a new deck. Pauper, Golgari, Golgari sack. So I know I want to play the Groff. No, I want to play like Young Wolf. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to get a refill on my water, and we're going to work more on this. Hey guys, I am back again. All right, let's see here. Both piles get shuffled and both pre-stab, but line pile would only contain basic lands anyway. Okay, yeah. Both player, however, many players want to play. Start with a mile on their field. Can't be interacted with. Or can they cast, just like when they're just avatars. Okay. Fair. What is that? What was the name of the card? I can't remember. Oh, heck, wasn't it? All players draw 7 cards from their spell library. And maybe has to play a land from their Ceylon library. Interesting. Okay. What do I think? I think it sounds like a fun experiment. Casting things for free or like cheating them into play is always fun, and a bit of randomness is also pretty cool. So I'd be behind that. Right, so I'm going to just start out with a bunch of 4-ofs here. I don't even know if that's correct. Let me not sort. I want to display card view. No, file view, list view. No. They used to have like split it by like spells versus creatures. No, I'm just gonna do that for now. All right. Bum. What the heck was that? I can't remember the name of the card. What is it called? Corrupted Conviction. Thank you. All right. Beetle. Ow, there's actually more beetles than I thought. Carrion feeder. That's not too bad. I feel like maybe 4 Rancor is a bit much. So we've got like our payoffs and stuff. Maybe Bone Picker isn't in this deck. Maybe we are just more on like the infestation stage. Shambling Gas. Do we want Shambling Gas here, huh? I only really want 2 hungers. Yeah, I was about to think about that. I'm like, I don't think you want that many of this. Link Breaker and Unearth feels great. I'll start with Link Breaker, go from there. My gas just doesn't go in. So we want like more dudes. Right, but at the same point you want some sort of like amount of sack fodder. So like let's look at what we've got so far. We do have 16, so that might not be necessary. I do like having the flyers is a good option, but it could just be that having the utility is more impactful of like the pump 1/1s and the -1/-1 / treasure tokens. These are our payoffs, I would say. And then what? We just run 19 lands? We're really desperate to have green and black on turn 1 here. What do I want? I would play 2 Unearths. Question is where? Of course not. That brings us down, what? That's 17 lands? Yeah, I guess so. So let's say swamps, definitely not a sorcery. What are you doing, Ceylon? Oh, swamp. Let's see. Let's say we add 4. Sort by color. 30 to 13. So we're playing 3 to 1 here. 4 more to deck. All right, hold on. Let me pull up Scryfall here because the filtering on this is kind of jank. I want to find a land that has add green or add black is legal in Pauper. And is specifically just in Golgari. Festering Gulch might be it. Or Strangled Cemetery. What, we want like a landscape? Like this? Does this like look okay? Let's sort by mana value again here, huh? So like got a pretty decent curve here. 17 lands because we just want to hit. So we say these are payoffs. Got our card draw. Right. And we've got our unearths, our howpacks, ranklers. Feels a bit lopsided. Ash Barrens? No, I don't like Ash Barrens here. Ash Barrens feels really bad because you need to use the mana immediately. I don't like that. No, I don't want to go above 17 lands. 16 lands has been pretty rough, but 17 and 16 has kind of been where a lot of these lists want to fall, from my experience. Like, from just checking what other people are doing. Let me check something real quick here. I feel like taking out a bone picker is kind of fine. One, two, three, four, ba, 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 ba. It's a 5/4, huh? Interesting. Would you rather run Tragic Slip over the Howl? No, I feel like there is something to be said for the Hunger of the Howl pack. Especially because it's just a wonderful sort of like permanent giant growth on a dude. All right, well, I think I'm going to try this for now. Yeah, sideboard is a question mark. I'm not entirely sure what I'd want to do here. But I think even before doing that, I'm going to just do practice round here. Even without a sideboard, I want to see what we got here. Oh, did not pull up the match screen like I thought I did. There we go. Yay. All right, let's see what we can get here. Honestly, this looks like a good enough hand. So what do I want to do? Do I want a Twisted Landscape first? A Twisted Landscape first. The next turn I can Young Wolf Carrion Feeder. Yeah. We'll do that. This makes them think that we're playing Jund, like Wildfire's Jund. Thornwood Falls. Oh God, we're playing against Fog. That's probably not the kind of test we want to have right now, but sure, I will try it. Actually, I'm going to play the Beetle first. Carrion Feeder doesn't need to attack. Beetle can attack. Lauren revealed. Sideboard, 2 unexpected fangs to weather the storm, 2 Nihil spell bomb. Life stack. Or life staff. Bleh. Masked Vandal or Declamor, Drown and Sorrow, 2 filler. Okay. You know what? That's not terrible. I think that was a pretty good turn 3. I'm very wary of them getting their fogs now. Nope, they're just going to skip that. Do they concede the whole match? Ladies and gentlemen, the explanation for the sideboard, as per Wizards of the Coast. Typically contains 25 lands. Ooh. Maybe in Standard. Maybe in Standard, not in Pauper. Definitely not in Legacy, definitely not in Modern. Well, maybe in Modern. You're playing Valakut. Is that even a deck still? I don't even know. I feel like energy just destroyed it. All right, while our opponent is waiting to do things and or stuff, let me grab this temporary sideboard here that not suggested. I do like, oops, the couple of unexpected fangs. Whoop. All right. Nope. I do not think we can keep that. I don't think we can keep that either. All right, I will keep that. Don't think Rancor is doing what we want to do. Honestly, I don't think Carrion Feeder's doing what we want to do either. Apparently I won. I don't know. Unless this person is playing like some sort of high tide deck, but I don't think they are, because they were doing the who's it? The gain life lands. It's almost always a sign of fog. Right, definitely not a high tide deck because it's got a basic forest. All right, we have 9 power. They are paying 3 mana. Winged Kotal. Winged Kotal. Pretty sure it's like Winged Quattle. How it's pronounced, but whatever. They are thinking real hard on that brainstorm. Here, I guess I should not have gotten rid of the Rancor. What do I want to do? Huh? I think we just push. Do I sack here? Let's sack. They're going to tangle. They're going to echoing truth. Interesting. Still not sure what our opponent is doing. Tamiyo's safekeeping. That feels crazy to me. Weather the storm. Okay. They're going to block at 27 life? Okay. All right, we are in a fog situation, but okay, whatever. All right. Why do you feel the need to like Moment's Peace or Terrifying Presence right now? You're at 27 life. You could very easily take all of this and keep those up for a later part of the game. I honestly don't know. They are aggressively blocking and using up their tricks when they're at plus 10 life. I don't understand. Trinket Mage. Would not have seen that coming. Viridian Longbow. Here we go. This right here is the combo. This is the Wombo combo. This is the Wombo combo. I will concede. Fascinating. Very fascinating. I don't think this is a fair test of this deck against a deck that is designed to stop a creature-based strategy, and our opponent agrees. Let's try something else here. Hold on. Grab some more of our sideboardy doos. I misspelled that horribly. Oops. That's not where I wanted that to go. Drown in sorrow. Ho hum ho hum. I don't know if I want 3 Drowning Sorrows. Maybe. Maybe. Take one of those out. I'm throwing a spell bomb. I'm gonna just try this for now. I know it's different from the list you were providing here, but I don't know, something's just drawing me to that. Let's try another test. Hopefully, not against fog. Honestly, I would love this if I had a green land. I think we're seeing the downsides here pretty quickly. Definitely got to work on the mana base. I think you might be right, moving a Bone Picker out for one more land. Possibly a good idea. Probably just switching up that a little bit. Clockwork Percussionist. Okay. What, you don't want to attack into that? For shame. All right, let's try this. Get in there. Want to trade? Ooh, they do want to trade. Okay. I will take the Treasure. Go ahead. Make me use this again. All right. Another percussionist. Sacrifice this. Go 4 brass. Excellent. Chain lightning. Okay. Well, let's keep up the draw spell here because they're probably going to chain lightning the feeder. Sacrifice it to get some value. You know what? I don't hate that. Okay. Synthesizer. Oh. Bolt. Gonna bolt me or gonna bolt the wolf? Nope, another synthesizer. Chain lightning. All right, we got 6 damage here. Galv blast. Okay. Chain lightning, my dude. Okay. Get in for 1. All right, they got the sacrifice. Synthesizer, Voldaren Epicure. Okay. I'm not going to block that. All right. So now we have some big bigs here. Oh, don't yield through the turn. That is exactly why I didn't want to yield through the turn. Okay. Freaking lava darts, man. People used to say this was one of like the worst burn spells. Well, where it's at now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are just dead on board, I think. Yep, you're dead on board. Okay. I don't think that really matters. I also don't think Rancor really matters. So maybe we bring back a couple of Bone Pickers. You know what? I want to bring back Master Vandals. Why? Because they're better blockers. Yeah, I think I like that better. Oh, I brought in Nihil Spellbomb, didn't I? Oops. That was not what I meant to bring in. I thought it was 3 Sylvok Life Staffs. Whoopsie. Sure. I'll keep this. I'll definitely put back the basic. Do that. We'll pass. What do we do now? What do we do now? Percussionist. Okay. Wow. Okay. Pretty sure I just play the gas here. They get a relic. That's fascinating. Okay. Am fully expecting a removal spell at the beetle. Nope, they're just gonna relic. Okay. Okay. Sure. Not exactly what I wanted to do. Red is definitely a deck that we are not great against. All right. See what they want to do. Tap relic. Get rid of a draw spell that we cannot get back. Synthesizer, right? Could they get a Ren's Resolve? That is a good card for them. And what do they hit? Kessig, Flame Breather, and another Epicure. It's honestly really good for them. Get rid of this mercenary token. I definitely want something else. Not either of those. That's rough. All right, jump blocking commences. Another flame breather, not a good thing for us. Definitely not a good thing. Get another swamp. Here is one of the rare times I will be casting Bayou-Groff for the full Monty. Oh, 5 mana does hurt, but at least it is actually a way to cast this thing. Okay. So now we have something that is outside of Galv Blast range. Theoretically, I should have done it on the blocker, but like, whatever. They are shocking us for every non-creature spell they play right now. Oh, we got lucky. 2 lands. That's fine. Good old 8/7. Clockwork Percussionist. Yup. I will absolutely block one of your flame breathers. No? Okay. And noise. How does the deck feel so far? I think it's still too early to tell. We've gone up against one abysmal matchup with Fog, and then one matchup that's just like kind of bad. Like, it's not favored for us by any stretch, which is mono red. The only thing that's a little weird is the mana fixing here, or lack thereof. I feel like definitely could tweak this a little bit. Maybe I don't mind having a couple extra things, but I feel like just taking out that 4th bone picker, putting in that 4th landscape might be the thing. I don't know. Possibly. Friends Resolve. Getting Unexpected Fangs off the top would be freaking amazing, because I think we're just dead. Yep, we are just dead. Womp womp. Wow, they didn't even want to cast the synthesizer. Okay. Well, that was interesting. Okay. So, not a good sample size, but it is a possibility that this, has some potential. So what I did here, what did I do? I did take out the extra bone picker. What I did was I added in a twisted landscape and swapped out a forest for a swamp here. I think this is enough fixing that we're kind of okay for most of the game. Hunger of the Howl Pack, pretty nice. Definitely could be some win more on there, but I think it is just nice enough to have the two. Unearth has some really nice synergy with Bayou Groth. I honestly feel like I almost want to play more of these over things like Bone Picker. But then I know why we're playing Bone Picker is to help mitigate, other big threats as well as Crockland Shaman. So I think I just got a bit unlucky today with the draws. Not much you can do about variance there. I like how we came up with this, and I kind of like where this is going too. Definitely think the Shadow Alley Denizen is a winner here. Thank you, regardless, for building. No problem. No problem. If I'm going to be on the black sack pill for now, I mean, things that are tangential to it, like Golgari sack, are probably in my wheelhouse at the moment. Who knows what the winds will bring next week, but for now, I am happy to putz around with that. Alrighty, well, unfortunately, I have some errands I have to run this evening, so I'm going to have to cut the stream short. No second league for us today. Sorry, guys, but thank you all for tuning in. I very much appreciate it. And again, thank you all for helping me get to Twitch affiliate. Celebrated that last week. Super happy about hitting that milestone, and definitely looking forward to doing even more with y'all in the future. So this has been your local cat slime, Ceylon Cross, hoping that you will have a good rest of your day, and bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.